Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Spintires MudRunner. And joining me, my own personal sounding board is...
Gaming Psychologist.
And, well, we're still here.
We're still on our road trip.
Oh, right, it was nighttime. That's why I was swapped to the other truck. Because I didn't want to do that in the middle of the damn night.
What, come give me fuel?
Yeah. Granted, it's probably
That's fine.
not that bad, but, you know, all things considered, right, with this map, right?
Yeah, I can swap to my other truck while we wait for daylight to come by.
Yeah, I was trying to remember while I was on the other truck, and then I realized, oh, it's pretty dark down there. And that's rather perilous.
Guess I'll swap to this truck, my repair truck. And find my way over.
Yeah, because don't want to lose the fuel truck, right? Because that would be a bad, bad day.
Yep, not something we couldn't recover from, but it would take time.
I mean, granted, I do have the other fuel truck somewhat nearby, but it's at about a third of a load of fuel. So it would have... we would have no margin for error, essentially, because two good fuel ups would drain it. And the second one would be questionable on just how much you would get.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I lost the spare fuel that I brought with the repair truck when it toppled over the cliffside last time. Because that was in the trailer, which is wedged between trees, and I gave up on trying to get it out just so I could save the repair truck. Which the repair truck is important to get those two super damaged trucks that already have small logs loaded up on them. Which that's where I'm headed right now.
Yeah, I knew this was going to be a long map, but I didn't expect, what, 6, 7 episodes?
Yeah, this is 6. And we're not going to get it done on this one. We may not get it done on the next one. So we're looking at least 7, maybe 8 episodes. But I guess they don't call it a road trip for nothing. Although granted, this map is only about somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2 road.
Depending on what you count as a road, right?
Yeah.
Because there's some areas in this map that's kind of questionable on, you know, what counts as a road.
Yeah, I would say kind of questionable is an understatement on some of those as well. Barely a path.
All right, well, it's starting to get daylight, so I'd say probably about 6:37 on the time.
To swap back over
Yeah.
trucks for me to get fuel? Sure.
That's
That's
it'll
fine.
be nice and bright. Plus, it gives me time to find a place to park this thing. Really? Another one of those, you know, hit a branch just the right way to rack up a bunch of damage. Racked up 91 damage in just a second.
Well, that's not so bad.
Yeah,
I've done
but,
worse.
yeah, but off literally nothing.
Yeah. You know, I'm having one of those moments where I'm going to push the wrong buttons to do the wrong things.
Too much American truck?
Yeah, American and Euro Truck. I've played both quite a bit since the last time we played Spintires. Although they share the same control scheme.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not as stressful most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
Now, when the driving AI gets either really dumb or really realistic, and I can't decide which it is.
Little column A, little column B.
Then it gets stressful. The car that'll just sit in the middle of the intersection and,
Yep.
and won't let you pass until the light turns red so the traffic clears.
Yep. Or that change lanes without indicating, or they do indicate, but it's literally at the last second.
They start changing, then indicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredibly realistic, though. Yeah, I'm sure we could make an entire list of all the driving quirks and be like, wow, this game is the most realistic driving sim I've ever played. I don't need the fuel, but it will save fuel from being pulled out of the other fuel truck.
Yeah, I'm moving my fuel truck.
Okay, I think I'm all set to swap. Let me just get through the landslide area here.
Okay.
Because now it's nice and bright, so I can see my demise coming.
Fine, you big old hippo. Get out of here.
Wait, was that a fat joke?
Only a little. No, I'm moving my E-Class fuel truck to go fuel up my the empty one. That my original plan, I was going to fuel it up off of the fuel in my utility trailer, which went tumbling down a mountain. So now I'm having to adapt and overcome. But if you're ready for me to swap, I can just go ahead and swap.
Well, I'm already in motion.
Let's see. It is this one. Hello.
I'm paying attention to my driving, so it can't honk.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, now I can.
I have 0 liters of fuel. Although I think I can still start my truck. I don't think I'm actually 100% out, but I'm close. Thank you.
Now to do the fun part. Because this is getting to you was the fun part. I could have done that in the dark, but backing up,
Yeah.
that's why you had to wait. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Granted, you were further up than I thought you were.
I'm doing some creative winching to get myself turned around here.
All right, well, that was fun.
Indeed. Thank you. All right, is that enough? Can I get out now? Not quite, but a little more winching will do the trick.
Yeah, I was more conscious getting there than I was backing out. But then again, the camera can be a bit of a bitch at times, huh?
It certainly can.
I think that's what I really want to address in MudRunner 2. Either that or have the functional mirrors, so the in-cabin would be a lot more useful.
Yeah. That would be handy. Alright, now I'm gonna have to listen to this truck backfire all the way there.
Woo, America! Oh, you said backfire, not gunfire.
Now, if I significantly damage the truck on the way over, I'm gonna have to drive the repair truck all the way around and back up and fix it. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So fingers crossed for no major issues.
No major issues with you? I mean, that's your entire profession, isn't it?
Yeah, but the issues aren't with me, they're with others, so.
So far. And how does that make you feel?
I feel great.
I feel happy. Yeah, definitely a shorter map on the next series of this.
I don't think any map is going to be as long or longer than this.
You just had to say that, didn't you?
I mean, there might be one out there, but if there is, I haven't seen it, and I played a shitload of these maps.
So we're still going to do the lighthouse one next, or did we found a different one? Because I haven't even loaded this up outside of recording just in fear of screwing up this save.
Yeah, the lighthouse, whatever the dam one is called, whatever dam, and then quarry are all excellent. I think for any one of those would be great for the next pick. Quarry is a pretty big map. From testing it, just like in order to deliver logs and stuff to the bottom of the quarry or to get the logs, I can't remember which, like whether you're getting them or delivering them. Well,
simple. We just throw them down.
You have to spiral your way down, and it takes a little while, but I mean, nowhere near as long as this, but longer than just like a standard map.
Maybe do a short one in between that and quarry, or this and quarry, I should say.
Yeah. Norrish or North Dam.
Northish.
Feels about like a regular map, I think. I mean, I haven't played any of these to completion because I didn't want to ruin them too much. Just sort of explore them a little bit. Lighthouse is pretty sprawling. It's got a lot of stuff that you have to find on the map, I believe. But I don't think it's too big with another person. I don't know, maybe after we finish this, before the next one we record, I can talk to you about some of the maps that I tried out, and we can try to figure one out.
Sorry, I just got kind of chuckly because I ran over a bush and it got caught in the trailer, so it was going dun, 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 around the axle.
Yeah.
It just amused me. So these must be some damn valuable logs if we're going through all this trouble.
Yeah, they must be, must, like, contain gold or be, like, the rarest logs on the planet. Because we're passing up lots of perfectly good trees.
I mean, like, there's a nice log right there, just on the ground. Actually, depending on where I am. No, that's not from... I was about to say, maybe that's from one of the some of the lumber that we've dropped, but no. Maybe it's unobtainium, you know? We're stealing this from giant smurfs.
Oh, hey, your short log trailer's showing up. Like, I can see it. I'm assuming that's the one that you, that fell.
Yeah. Yeah, I went back and I watched that bit of the video, and I think it was a combination of not catching it, starting to slip, and the road collapsing under it.
Yeah.
But, damn, that bridge was way, way high on my tire well. And that was painful to watch, even though I knew the end result of it.
Yeah.
Because, that had to be the most stressful driving I've had in this game. Which, the tension of a longer map, screwing up and it's going to take you half an hour at least to reset.
Yeah. In some ways, that's, like, really fun and interesting, and in other ways, it's just a nightmare.
Well, I think it's more the fact that there's so many kind of gotcha moments on this map. The nearer bridge, a couple of the places where the road is, a fever dream. Some of the places where just the road has more obstacles than, an obstacle course. Or, rocks on it that are bigger than my truck.
Yeah. All right. So now there's your trailer. Like, I'm actually here now.
Yeah, you see what happened to it?
Yep. Concentrating. I'm good.
My trailer was like, don't be like me.
Learn from my mistakes. Save yourselves.
Take half damage.
Hey. Ooh. I need to go over here. Oh, I'm digging in. I'm spewing black smoke.
That's not good.
And I made it.
44 liters of fuel.
To go?
No.
So you're out of fuel?
Topped off.
Oh.
44 liters from my last fuel truck to this one. That's quite the thing, huh?
Yep. Oh, there's more black smoke.
And
there's
the
my
last
upside down trailer.
The last fuel truck was only 7 liters. No, I'm not joking, actually.
So it was a Kyle.
Yeah.
The last fuel truck was a Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and here's where I run into a problem, because I've got 2 trucks stacked up on this road that you wouldn't have to deal with because they'd be grayed out when you got to them, but that are in my way.
At least I hope they'll be grayed out.
Come on, pull yourself across.
Goodbye, fuel truck. I hope I see you again.
See, I believe
That you can fly?
I can touch the sky.
You dream about it every night and day?
Spread my wings and fly away. I should be able to just pull this truck back out of the way.
Yeah, I'm deliberately Spider-Manning for a little bit to save all the fuel I can. That you can blame me there, huh?
Nope, I've done a little bit of that.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. Spider-Man my way. There we go. Got it out of the way.
Oh, easy there. Did a little bit of an odd bounce, I think. Physics, right?
Yay. Physics. Also, yay, I repaired my truck.
Yay!
I'm on the move. And I'm going to have to move my E-Class because it's going to be in the way too, but I'll deal with that when I get there. I'm going to drive on this dirt path.
Oh, cute. You think that's a path?
And the path is gone. It lasted for all of 100 meters.
On the plus side, I think I'm actually dragging some of these trees out of the way.
No, they reset.
Oh, really? That's evil.
Yep. I have discovered that on my travels back and forth on that path.
That's just pure evil.
Indeed it is. Alright, where do I need to...
Yeah, you're going to make so much
All the
money
way
off
over
this
there.
guy. I mean, I'm thinking full psychoanalysis, some heavy medication, a nice rest in the funny farm.
Send him over to Moccasin Bend. Let him put him in one of the padded rooms. Give him lots of drugs.
Yeah, towards the end, you're not even going to remember his name. You're just thinking mortgage payment, student loan payment.
All of those sweet student loan payments.
So, Mr. Payment. That's not my name. It is now. Which I realize kind of the irony of me bitching about this being a tough map while I've been setting up Dwarf Fortress earlier today. But at least Dwarf Fortress is fair. Most of the time.
I wouldn't know. At least not yet.
Oh, don't worry. You will. And I do suggest a tile pack, by the way, so unless you want to learn ASCII.
Okay.
Basically, it gives it brings Dwarf Fortress from the 80s to the 90s.
This is not endearing, this game, to me at all. I don't... You do know... You know me. You know how lazy I am. This is taking a lot of effort. I mean, I'm going to do it because Game Club. But if I didn't have that incentive at this point, I'd probably just be like...
I'll watch a
no,
Let's Play.
I would definitely be like, yeah, I'm not doing this. That's too much effort to get a game working.
Yeah, but the thing is, once you do the initial setup, get the world going, that sort of thing, you could do several fortresses before you even have to consider resetting a world, because they're in a shared world. And what's kind of neat is, I was talking to you about how it's essentially several different games at once.
Yeah.
Your inhabitants that you get occasionally, just in migrant waves. If you go into the Legends viewer, you can actually see where they came from and their lives and their family and what their family did, that sort of thing.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Or if you have to abandon a fortress, you could see who escaped and where they went. And when you just try again, you may actually get people from the old fortress showing up.
Don't you mean when I have to abandon a fortress? Even if I take to this game and wind up doing pretty well, there's still going to be that initial phase where I'm fucking everything up because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, plus all the hidden little things that you don't know about. And that I won't tell you about. But I'll just sit and chuckle whenever I hear you ask me about something that I know about. It's like, why are you chuckling? No reason. I just thought of a funny joke.
Ask me about my wiener. That popped into my head when you said that.
No thanks. I had my bratwurst earlier.
Have you seen the Bowsette thing?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've seen that going around.
Yeah.
Big Titty Bowser.
Yep. I'm into that.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know. This was a thing, and suddenly I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I tweeted earlier. I just want to let everyone know I'm into Bowsette. That is all.
Well, to be honest, Bowser has to be better for Mario than Peach is, all right?
Yeah. Peach is always running off, going to another castle.
Getting fucked by Bowser. I mean, let's be honest, right?
Not finishing cakes that she's gonna bake for him. Leaves really weird cryptic notes.
You do realize Peach is fucking Luigi on the side, right?
Leaves stars all over. Oh yeah. I think Peach is in an abusive relationship with Mario and she wants to get out of it. So she keeps going to Bowser for help. But Mario keeps showing up and beating the shit out of Bowser and taking her back.
Are we going to do... because it's been a thing on the docket. Psychoanalyze a character. Is Bowser, Mario, and Peach high on that list now?
They could be.
Because of Big Titty Bowsette?
Yeah. I could. Not for this week. There's not enough time. But I could plan ahead and do that if you want me to.
Yeah, I have to break out the Big Book of Crazy.
Indeed. The Big Book of Crazy. I took a Post-it note and wrote that and then stuck it to my DSM.
Has anybody asked you about it yet?
The minion did today. She was like, "What are you doing?" And then I explained the conversation that I had with you about it, and she was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
So have I scared her yet?
No. Not yet, anyway. All right, fuel. Oh, I'm not close enough. A little bit closer. Fuel.
Yeah, I'm trying to be as efficient as possible on this one.
All right, I have 428 liters of fuel left in the fuel cistern.
But did you show the minion Big Titty Bowser?
No, not. I did not.
And that's the official name that I've seen, at least.
I will. I'm not like afraid to. I just didn't find that until later today. And we had some stuff going on. So I'm not like, "Hey, minion, let me interrupt everything that you're doing and have been asked to do by the clinic director to show you this."
I love that that she's officially minion now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't just like call her minion to outright to her face. Like that would be kind of disrespectful. But I mean, like we all refer to her as the minion, and she's okay with it. So, like when addressing her directly, I will use her name. But
well, of course. I mean, he was very respectful to all his minions. I mean, think about it. He was a really good boss.
He was. He was. That's why he made such a good dad. Because they were all like having hundreds of little jaundiced children.
Yeah, except not taking him to the doctor. So he's anti-vax.
Right. I don't think there's a vaccine for jaundice, though. Maybe that's why he... I mean, colloquially, that series is set in like the 60s or the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like he took him to the doctor and they're like, "Yeah, we don't know how to fix this."
It's like, what the fuck is this?
Why is your child all jaundiced and have one eye and only wear overalls?
Well, I'm sure they explained all that in the Minion movie that I didn't want to see.
They do explain the overalls, but otherwise they don't explain anything else.
I figured that you've seen the Minion movie because kid.
I've seen the Minion movie several times. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen,
but it's
but
up there.
that's about the nicest thing I can say about it. I've seen
let me
worse
guess.
movies.
Let me guess. Cynical cash grab.
Oh yeah. Cynical cash grab aimed at children and old people. Because for some reason, old people really like the Minions.
Either love them or hate them, and there's no in between.
Pretty much.
There's actually a subreddit called Minion Hate. Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's basically people go flipping the fuck out because there's a minion on something. I mean, it's basically what we were with fidget spinners. Or I was
Gotcha.
with fidget spinners, I should say.
I still have mine that I play with sometimes.
Yeah, but you actually have a reason to have them. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Which, boy, that fad went away quickly, huh?
It did. It did. Only lasted a few months, but I mean, that's long enough for a few people to make like a cajillion dollars, so good for them, I guess. I wish I made a cajillion dollars. I'd sell my soul for a cajillion dollars. Hell, I'd sell my soul for a lot less than a cajillion dollars.
What about a really nice grilled cheese?
Can that grilled cheese either pay off my mortgage or my student loans? If the answer is yes, I'm in. If not, then we need to go back to the negotiating table.
Or it depends on if you see Jesus on the outside of it.
If I see Jesus on the outside of my grilled cheese, I'm going to sell him to someone on the internet who can pay off my mortgage or my student loans.
Or was it the Virgin Mary? I can't remember which brand of crazy that was in particular.
Probably one of each. So I've got a load of medium logs. I'm headed back to the tanker truck.
Oh boy, I'm at the danger area. The Pucker Ass Bridge. Should I try this at
Headed back
night?
down.
Yeah.
I would wait till daylight.
Well, the question is,
I
what
do
can I do
believe.
till then?
Well, do you want to try and get your super damaged low fuel truck over to where my repair truck and fuel truck are?
I can try. But I mean, super damage doesn't even begin to explain that one.
Yeah.
See, it's this one. I mean, it has 27 damage left on it.
Okay.
Okay, now where are you? Oh, you're
I guess
over
I could swap trucks and head towards you. Hang on. This is my...
there. Can you put a marker on where your repair truck is? So I could start trying to work this that way.
Yeah, I just swapped to it. Here's my...
Okay. So basically I need to back up and turn around, right?
Yeah. Right here, I was able to cross in that truck and head over to where I am right now. But I'm going to start coming towards you in the repair truck.
Oh, that does not sound good.
What doesn't sound good?
I'm trying to move the truck and that is not a pleasant sound. It sounds like it's powered by firecrackers. It's like the 4th of July. Yeehaw!
Let's see, how do I get this way? And then this way.
Oh, easy. Yeah, I don't even have a spot to turn around here. I gotta try to back up the hill.
Oh, there's the tree I just ran into. It's alright. There's only 70 damage.
So this
Now-
episode, I've been backing up into some interesting places.
Oh, there's another tree. Although I didn't hit it hard enough to do damage. Just in case this water is too deep. It's not. And I'm okay. Alright, where are you? There you are. Here I come to save the day. Bringing you some repair points. And am I close enough? I'm not. Gotta get a little closer. Alright.
Well, I'm trying to realign with the road. Woo!
Alright, I can give you more. Do you need more? I know your truck is still pretty damaged.
I'm at
but do you wanna leave it?
377, so I'm better now.
Are you still in the red?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna save these last repair points just in case. And then how do I want to do this? You're gonna back into me.
Well,
I'm trying to get out of the way.
Well, I don't
I
have.
just don't want to accidentally flip over.
Yeah, I don't have much of a. Well, I guess I could try to turn around here. This is the first decent turnaround spot I've ran into.
There we go. I'm gonna pull down the road a little bit farther.
Oh, this thing does not have a turn radius at all.
And off to the side.
Are you gone?
Yeah, I'm swapping trucks back right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get an idea where I am because this is proving to be interesting. Because it just didn't have the turn radius to be able to turn around there. Oh. Ah, come on. There we go.
Honk, honk.
Yeah, I'm trying desperately to get, yeah, a better situation on the road, but, oh, damn. This is, I was not in a good spot to begin with. I should have probably tried to turn around back there.
If you need a winch or something, I can.
Oh. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Goes
You're
on.
fine.
And I'm trying to decide here because there was a dip in the road that I couldn't see because of the camera.
Well, it's getting close to daylight, so hopefully that'll help you out.
Stay on target. Stay on target. Harriet, stay on your wheels. That's actually what I'd prefer.
Just need to make
On
it
the
back to my
plus
fuel truck.
side, because of the sun dip and having to make a very oddball turn, I can turn around.
Well, that's good.
So silver lining?
Silver lining. I do not like the way that I'm sort of leaning over, but I don't have a choice but to go forward. I think. Yeah, okay. It turned out okay.
Okay, well. Since we've gone through one rather stressful situation, how about another?
The more the merrier, right? Alright. I'm almost back to the fuel truck. Oh, I'm stalling. Drive.
Well, why are you waiting? Because it's daytime.
Huh? Oh, because I said I was stalling.
Oh, that was funny. Ish.
Alright, stop engine.
Oh, that
Alright,
was interesting.
Alright, that'll be enough fuel to get to your fuel truck. But let's try taking this.
Oh, wow. I thought the short log trailer went a lot further down. Man, the short log trailer is actually recoverable. For some reason, I thought it went all the way down the hill. I have to remember that. Of course, it
Whoa, that was a big
like
bounce.
in a Telltale game, it doesn't make a difference on my actual choices.
Zing. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well this truck is able to go through these muddy conditions with only 2 powered axles at the rear, so not all-wheel drive, and no off-road tires. If I'm just very gentle with it, it seems to be able to make its way through. And I think this muddy stuff will be the worst of it. And there's less places to winch down here, so I kind of have to rely on the truck a lot more. Till what?
Until you get to a pucker your ass bridge.
I mean, I took the medium log trailer up that without too much of an issue.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, but getting back,
reckless.
that's the thing. Getting across
Yeah.
it one way is a lot easier than getting across it the other.
Yeah, but I've taken the medium log trailer up once already. I mean, I'm not gonna be reckless. I'm gonna be very careful and slow. But if I can get that trailer up there without dropping it, I think I can get the truck up there. Yeah, who's the little truck that could? You are. Yes, you are. And if I'm nice to you, maybe you'll get up there better. That's my theory. Alright, new theory to test. Because up until this
The,
point,
I
I've just
think
been swearing and...
the think I can theorem.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, hi.
Go around.
Let me just change trucks so I disappear. That way you can go right through me.
Thank you.
There we go. You're welcome.
I didn't realize you were this far.
Yep, I'm taking that truck first before I destroy the road anymore with my other truck.
Okay, I'm through you.
Okay.
You can't stop me now.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
We are? I thought it's been a stressful time.
It has been.
Then again, for me, it would be more another one bites the dust. On the plus side, I was a lot more frugal with my fuel getting down here. I still have 190 left of my original 270. That's not
Nice.
bad.
Nope, not bad at all. I am...
We'll see all those points in eco traffic eventually pay off.
I may be stuck. This was one of the only places I was worried about. This and having to drive through the water.
Yeah, I wanted to get this truck across first, you know, since I already had it here, and I was sure that I could get it at least back up to there.
Yeah. I think I may have winched myself free.
Well, this truck is up to 23 kilometers. This truck alone, I should say. That's kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah. My truck that's carrying the medium log trailer is somewhere around there.
I wonder if there could be a stack overflow error and it rounds around to negative.
That would be interesting. I don't know.
Granted, that's a very long drive.
And we're across. Okay. Now, the only other part that I'm really worried about is this water crossing right here. And I might have to go bring my other truck across and then just sort of drag this truck through. But we'll see. I am winch. Hear me roar. Watch me pull this truck.
Spider truck?
Yeah.
Well, there's the other truck just across the river. Hello, other truck. Yeah, this mud is nasty. I would imagine that would be a bitch on the other one.
Yeah. It is. But we're through. And now this is where the air quotes dirt road is as I start winding my way up the hill.
I think at one point it's supposed to be a dirt road, but they haven't installed it yet. They need to go through the proper permitting and, go check for Indian artifacts and everything else, right?
Yeah.
The animal study to make sure there's no endangered newts or something.
Easy there, truck. You just stay in first gear. Hey, there's your crashed short log trailer, so I'm almost to the...
No, you are at it.
Yep, there it is.
Well, I at least
can see that.
I at least flip my trailer back over.
Well, that's nice. Yeah, I could see the text for the trailer before I could see the road.
Wait, you could see a road there?
Well, you know what I mean.
No.
The place where I'm supposed to go.
No, I got it. It's not a road. It's a Rorschach test. Do you see a road here? Oh, very interesting. What else do you see?
Am I hung up on the... Okay, there we go.
Don't worry, I'll change to my trailer and help out.
Parking brake on. It's not going to do much in the event of a roll, but... All right, winch. Pull me on. And parking brake. And release.
Yeah, I'm saving a little bit of fuel here. But all things considered, a little bit here and a little bit there does add up, huh?
Yes, it does. All right, parking brake. And winch. Whoops. There we go. The whoops was not in relation to almost falling. I just accidentally turned my parking brake back on.
I'll see. My whoops are a lot more entertaining.
And we're past it.
Now it's smooth sailing from here on.
Well, I'm not sure I'd go that far, but one of the most scary bits on this journey has been dealt with. Now let's move on to all the other scary bits. I think I'm gonna get to the hairpin and then swap back while it's still daylight and work on getting the medium log trailer.
Well, I'm just pulling chunks out of the ground, pulling myself out of the river. I mean, granted, I probably could do it without it, but fuel.
Seem to be a little stuck. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Come on, medium log trailer.
You could do it?
Lack of road, ho. Yeah, I destroyed this road even farther. You can do it with your 6-wheel drive and your off-road tires. Sure, you're pulling a few thousand pounds of logs, but no matter.
Now, are we sure these are logs? They could be, room temperature superconductors or something, right?
They could be. That would be amazing. That would make this all worth it if they were. We've been recording for about an hour, though.
Yeah, I just wanted to get to the lumber mill and call it there, which I'm almost there.
Okie dokie.
Also had a couple portions where I was slightly stuck. I mean, not so stuck to, announce, oh no! But, it's just one of those, back up a little bit, back a bit, up a bit to the right.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna worship the almighty winch at the off-road church of the truck gods now. This winch is just doing all the hard work.
Yeah, good thing, it's just battery power.
Yeah.
And you fully recharge your battery by even thinking about the engine.
It's not how most winches work in the real world, but you know what? I'm okay with that lack of realism in this instance.
No, I demand more realism. Make it painful. Hurt me, Daddy.
Oh my.
Well, I know what Jared's going to be thinking about tonight. Yeah, I had to do a little bit more winching. Not in the order of saving fuel, but just that there's a bunch of trees in the way. I mean, why can't I just take these logs? These look perfectly fine. Right?
Yeah, at this point, I'm not even sure the E-Class could make it through here without winching. I mean, there's no road, there's no path, there's barely even any land left. It's just all churned up mud.
Things Belle said on her wedding night?
Maybe. Maybe.
I know from the sound of it, it's just turning Kyle over on his side so he doesn't throw up and choke himself.
They went to Ireland for their honeymoon. They went to go see the spot where they filmed all the stuff from Star Wars The Last Jedi, where Luke was like on that planet with the Jedi Temple. Which I have to admit was really cool.
Still haven't watched it.
Didn't I give you a copy?
No.
Oh, well, I'll have to.
Think.
I'll have to get you a copy. I'm pretty positive that I ripped that. I know I have it on Blu-ray.
I mean, I haven't been in a big hurry to watch the other Star Wars, just to kind of partly wait to see what happens, but also I'm more of a Trekkie, and even Star Trek is kind of shit these days because it's going more action film.
Yeah.
To be fair, the Next Generation movies weren't exactly that great to begin with. I'm not about to say, well, it was just hot. It was great movies. No, they weren't amazing, but the older Star Trek, I didn't grow up with the original series, but I enjoyed the original series movies a lot more.
Yeah, Star Trek Generations as well was a really good Star Trek movie. It was probably the last one that wasn't super action focused. Like there was action and stuff in it, but it did feel like just a longer episode of Star Trek.
I mean, to be fair, my favorite Star Trek movie isn't really a Star Trek movie. It's a submarine movie.
Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Wrath of Khan.
But it's not a great Star Trek movie. Yeah, I had never even bothered watching the remake.
It was okay. I mean, you know, they're a lot more action-packed. All right, I'm at the giant climby space.
Yeah, I just grabbed my logs and I was heading back while we were talking Star Trek there at the end.
Okay, I'm just going to stop here. I'm not going to start this if we're going to...
All right, I'm just going to pull down here to the flatter spot. So I'm not starting in a giant incline with a tree up my ass.
Well...
I mean, if I weren't wood up my ass, I would talk to you.
Indeed. But if you want to find me on the YouTubes and you're not on my channel already, you can do so by searching for Gaming Psychologist. If you want to follow me on Twitter, where I tweet about all kinds of things, you can do so by following me at JMA4707. And if you want to listen to us talk about mostly video games for between 2 and 3 hours, you can do so by searching for the Video Game Logic podcast on your podcasting app of choice, or head on over to vglpodcast.podbean.com and grab the RSS feed directly from there. What about you, buddy?
Well, if you're not watching this on my channel, you can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage. I'll just stop there so I'm not burning fuel. Gaming with Caffeine Rage, where I have several series going on, in theory. Things have been a little dicey over there, but I got content over there. I got a few videos, right?
Woo!
I've been streaming occasionally on Twitch. I don't have a set schedule, but you can find me over there, twitch.tv/caffeine_rage. I know, very imaginative. And you can also see me tweet occasionally on the Twitters, Gaming with CR. I was talking about, I believe, asking how episodic games have changed, your view of them after Telltale has kind of gone tits up.
Indeed.
And not even in the good way, not the sexy way.
Nope. In the very sad, frustrating way.
Yeah, especially if you're looking forward to at least one of their upcoming projects. Wolf Among Us 2.
Yep.
Actually, I think that was the only project that they had in the pipeline that I was interested in. Boy,
yeah.
That may be part of the reason why things turned out like they did. That and completely bad mismanagement. But if you want to hear more about that, go check out a VGL episode probably about 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. It'll be on the Game Club episode. Look there.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.